Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever, where you join me on episode 6 of series number 6, our ultimate series, and we're gonna get a train running along here now. We are. Now, a word on trains, because I'm gonna tell you now, I'm never gonna get them right, and I know, like, there's some of you are already putting in the comments, oh yeah, no, that's the wrong train, this is the right train, and that. Now, is it a deal breaker that I've put a wrong train on the track? Because I'm going to do it today. You know it. It's going to happen. The reason I say that is I can spend hours here trying to research what train goes down what line, and I'm never going to get it right. And I'll waste loads of time, which I haven't got. I'm a very, very busy person, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I just don't know. Like, you could ask me what trains come out of Southampton, where I live, I wouldn't know. So, being in another country, I'm never going to know. So, like, the only way I'd know is either if you lot tell me or I Google it. Now, you lot are really good at telling me. Problem is do I then go back to the next episode and say, oh, I know we did this last time and I put the wrong train on it, but shall I switch it? It's like, do you know what I mean? Because we'll end up the whole series swapping all the trains out. You see what I mean? Like, I'm going to do it today. You know I'm going to pick the wrong train. I'm going to pick something that looks right. Because basically, I get this, right? This here is Long Island, which is operated by Long Island Railroad. And then they rent out the lines to the freight service, which we're doing now. The problem is I can Google this, and I have done, and there's all sorts of trains that go down here, and I haven't got a clue. I really haven't. And I look at it and I think, okay, I can pick one that looks like that, you know, and, you know, I might get it right, like in terms of colour. But I'm not going to find the right one. There are none in here that says Long Island Railroad. I've been through the entire list. I have. I really have. So obviously it could be that one for all I know. You know, I wouldn't know. The ones I saw on sort of Google, where there was a blue, white, and a red one. There's grey and orange, seems to be a good theme. I quite like the grey and orange theme. That looks quite nice, but like we haven't really got any grey and orange, or not that I saw. I'll flick through again just to make sure I haven't missed one. I mean, we've got black and orange, which is a BNSF. And you'll go, oh yeah, well that's the... And I'll be like, yeah, you're right. But how am I to know that? Prior to, like, you saying it. I wouldn't know. None of these look like the pictures that are on Google. That's kind of it, but where's Cotton Belt? I don't know. I mean, they're Southern Pacific. Pacific's the other side. We're on the Atlantic side, aren't we? This is the Atlantic. So I've seen CSX. There's pictures of CSX going through it, but then I'm sure CSX goes everywhere. Southern Pacific again. You see, that makes me think, like, it's like that, but in grey and orange. I'm just like, I mean, that's close, but that says Central Railroad of New Jersey, which New Jersey is like over there, isn't it? I think. So we're almost there. We might not have one. This is my argument. We probably have got one because we've got about 3 billion trains here. But like, you know, I could be going through this all day for 45 minutes trying to pick a train. That one looks quite nice. But again, where is GECX? Now you lot are going to go, oh, GECX is they run along that route. I'll be like, where's that route? I wouldn't get it, guys. I really won't. So I'm just going to pick trains, unless people like say, no, Slim, like we really want you to have the right trains. Please go back and pick the ones that we put in the thing. Problem is, it's like you've said it, but I still don't know. Like, unless you tell me that it's the GEUC U30C Missouri Pacific NC, which is near the bottom of your list of diesel locomotives, then I'm not going to get it, basically. And me scrolling through this really fast probably ain't going to help you. I have found one, though, which we're going to use. which is any point here. No, I think it's further up actually. It isn't. It's. We're getting close. Very close. I'm going to use that one, New York Central SD70 Railroad, because it's New York Central kind of thing. I don't know. That's going to be the totally wrong train. You're all going to moan at me. Then if I go all the way up here somewhere is SD70s. New York Central reversed. There we go. See, you're going to hate me for that. You will. I'm sorry. Not a lot I can do. I'll be here forever. Now, again, like, this is what I want. I want grain to go down through here and then all the way out to there. That's what I want to be transported. But, like, none of these make any sense to, like, the New York stroke LIRR runs. There's none of these. Maybe they don't operate these types of wagons in this sort of district. I don't know. I'm probably going to go with something like that, because that'll look good. Possibly. Or I could do, well, actually those would look probably better. I don't know if I like those. But I'm just going to go with what looks good. Or those. You see, those would actually look quite nice with that. Thinking black and black. Although, do you want a contrast? Norfolk Southern. I mean, that is a Norfolk Southern heritage one. We could do that with the NS logo on it. Let's do that. I'm going to go for that. And we're going to have 7 wagons, which is that's going to drive me insane. That is going to drive me insane with 7 wagons. And I'm going to copy that again, and we'll have 2 trains running there. So hopefully there'll be one along that route and one along that route. There you go. That's what we're having. Deal with it. Not T12, T1. And T2. I want to get this running today, you see. Right, I can get rid of that. Number 1 will go on that one. Now I've renamed that because that's kind of where Stony Brook is. Excellent. Let New York Central. I quite like that. You lot are going to go mad at me, I know. Like, I'm going to have, like, people putting comments in, which I'm fine with, by the way. I'm not like having a go. I'm fine with you putting that because it is good. I am learning, and some of it does sink in occasionally. But yeah, it really is. Do you want me to go back through the comments and like swap out the trains? I mean, I can swap the trains out off camera, but it all takes time. How accurate do you? I mean, it is the Ultimate Series. I do get that. 175 is not bad. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. That looks nice. Do we have a proper camera? We have a proper camera as well, which is fantastic. So that guy's coming out. And for the first time, we'll be able to check whether he'll fit in that bit. Because this is what we want to do now, is check our signalling to our larger train, which is, these are the 200s. They're not huge either, so we're not going to get massive trains going. I might do like hubs running up, maybe. I don't know. And more trains in. I haven't decided yet. We kind of make this up as we go along. Right, well that is definitely 100 billion% going to fit in there, which is great. This will take a little bit of time getting these trains out because they will have to wait for the passenger services. He's got to wait for that one to clear there, you see, before it'll trigger. There we go. Oh, there's a bus. I like that. Oh, you've just killed all your passengers you've just let off. That's not very good. A little bit of collision tech detection needed. This guy, he's got a great view of trains. But like you won't be able to have your window open with all the diesel fumes, but there you go. There's another thing, right? You guys have said, "Oh yeah, really, you want to be operating metro liners and stuff like that." And I get you, I do, but that line we got going through there, I need to correct that line actually. We need to fix that. The only bit of underlined bit is this bit here, which is the like. So having a metro liner going all the way out here to me looks bad. I've forgotten which way round it was put, but these have got to go two way in the middle, and then one way, and then one way that way. I got to change that. I know about that. I might do that today if we get time. I'll leave that. Oh, actually, do I leave that up? I might do. I need to set up the replacement as well. Exclamation mark replacements if this was a live stream. So we're going down here somewhere. SD90s. SD50s. I've gone too far, I think. SD70s, here we go. The SD70s we want? I think so. It's that one. That one there. We're getting there. That one there. Down here there was an NS one, that's it. And then 7 of those. There we go, that can go on. We can follow our train along through here. That's where it's going to get interesting. I mean, that could be a bit better. I'll give you that. I mean, we could bring that in. And that, I don't know. I've got to make some other routes up today as well, because we need goods to work. So I will need another train line in here, which I will use these same locos, but I will use different carriages. So that's just the siding that's going into, and then it'll flip round. We're just going to have to deal with magical turns, by the way, because of the scaling of the map. There's just not enough room to do loops and stuff. He's then going to come out this way. I'm going to bring this guy out now, because he'll take time going. Might be a bit early, because he's already moving. I was expecting him to wait for half an hour, but he didn't. Right, that's going to go there. We are also going to need another train, which is going to come again from here. I really should have put 2 lines in here. Two platforms. So that's going to go from there, and that's going to go into here. And it doesn't matter which one, actually. But I am thinking I'm going to save. Am I going to save? Yeah, because I'll pick that train. I'm going to save. When you mess around with train stations, you want to save. Track line. Like that. Right. Let's get you in on the second one, I'm going to say. Perfect. He's already picking up grain. We've won. I've got to put a load of these wagons up here as well. We're going to do a little bit of detailing. Right. So, back here. I'm only going to do one. So I've got to find that train again. It's further down. Right, here we go. SD50s. There we go. I so want to do that blue and orange one. Not too far. There it is. One of those. And now I haven't thought about this, but we are delivering food. Because I didn't look at these wagons. Now, what I'd like to do is have a look at our Darlington cycling. I could just do CSX. We'll have a look through. Western Missouri, Modern Up. New York Central boxcar, that'd do. Perfect, we got an 86 Union Pacific jobby. I think that one. I like that one. These are like all New York Centrals though. I mean, we can mix them up. Oh, I've got to put food in there. I mean, I could leave them like thingy automatic, and then hopefully they take food one way and I could bring stuff back later on. Shall we do that? That's going to be annoying. I can get 5 on there and it's too long. I'm gonna attempt that. Line 1. So this is going to be Hampton Bays to Queens. Food. And I want a really yucky green, don't I? Badly. I've got to find that train again. There's like, I really wish there was an easy way of doing this. Hopefully in Transport Fever 2 they will make our lives a little bit easier. He's here somewhere. That's him. There he is. Right. On. Done. Copy that. Paste that there. T1. We're going to get a few trains going down this line now, which is good. So those two can go there. He's got his 15 food. We've got all sorts going on. Oh, it's making it really, like, smart. Hopefully that'll fit in. This guy's waiting with his grain. And then, basically, what we need to work out is our food. If I go bring this up for you, just to, like, I like doing this. A, as a reminder to myself of where it's got to be delivered. But B, which is more importantly, a reminder to you guys. Because there's still like people in the forum saying, I can't get my food line working. I can't get my oil line working, right? So I like to show this again and again so that people understand you need to get the complete line working. Like, it's no good saying, I've put these trains in, they're not working, if you haven't got this train, and then you haven't got the stuff delivering it to there. So, like Queens, that's the area we got to get to. That is going to deliver into a little bit of it, but not enough. So, we need to think of, A, getting a thingy in. That will. I've got some new freight yards as well, but I've not really looked at these. These could be new style, like that. These could be interesting. Right. Both. Oh my lord. Right, okay. I mean, you could do that and then put that way. I don't think that's going to go in. They're going to be too big. That's a shame. I mean, I could kind of get it. I've not used these yet. Is there another one? We've got our normal ones. God, I've got lots of stuff. I kind of only want one local connector. How are these going to work? I like that, but what if I do it? That's just a normal one, isn't it? I can't do... Well, I can do second... Oh, no, can't. There comes our train. It kind of doesn't fit in there, but I'm going to have to go with it. I've got to put another... Oh, no, I can't put another signal there. We've got to wait for that guy to come all down through here. But if I put a signal there... This is why I said I might have to put a second line down here. If I was to put a signal there and then that released that train, it could release the one in the siding and we could have a problem. Although I've got two sidings there. I could wangle it so that they go in separate sidings. Wangle is a technical term, by the way, used by all modern railroad engineers that create stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get a double one in there because of the lights, which means it would have to come up there. I could change this a bit. I could. I fixed this, by the way. Those had to come over there, and then that bled into there, basically. I mean, I could bulldoze that and put that there. I mean, that'd work. I'd have to play with those bus stops. How much do we like this? Let's plop it down and have a look. I can't see how the vehicles are going to go in there. Oh my lord. Okay, so you got 3 terminals, that's alright. So I can at least tell it where to go. Kind of. I'm just thinking that one of the others, this one, with a one-way system. Although I don't know if I can do... I can do that, see. And then I can bring the trucks in this end. How many terminals do I want? 6. Gonna take out those. I could make it really narrow, or just have 4. 4 would fit in there okay. How long can I make it? Pretty long. I'm thinking like that. I might have to spin it around. And then we've got a big lorry depot. That's too big really, isn't it? But I can park lorries in there then. And no, that's too long. I can do better than that. I really want to use this one. Let's see if I put that up here. How far? That will reach. Yeah. I got a plan. I can get that there. That's not quite what I wanted. I mean, it kind of works, but not. What I wanted was that to come out at a decent angle, really. That. Not gonna. It's going to be awkward. You can see it's going to be awkward. I don't want it like that. That's how I don't want it. It's going to have to be like that, I think. I mean, that's almost right, how I would like it. I just would prefer it. How can I want that about halfway, you see? Which would be there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's how I want it. That's great. That works. And then that one can just whiz in there. Like that. Bit of smoothing. Might have to colour the terrain here. You're alright with that, aren't you? Yeah. Bit of this. Just to get rid of that, you see. Otherwise that doesn't look right. Oh dear. Didn't mean to... That's the one thing I didn't want to do, was delete the friggin... Where's the bush there? Is that the bush? There's a bush here somewhere. Because obviously it's doing... Oh, I don't know. There we go. We can go over that. We'll colour in that bit. And the bush there. Bit of smoothing. Be fine. You won't know that that building got bulldozed because, like, you won't have watched that bit of the video. Like that. Does that reach that? It does. Excellent. Because I kind of want to, like, try something different. We need to get into Queens now and drop off some goods. And I'm thinking I might have, like, done it just about right and cleverly. I doubt it, but, like, you never know. Oh, why did that? Oh, we lost some buildings there. Never mind. I didn't. They're built back. So we can get 4 trucks in there. That'd be great. Right. So new line. So we're going to pull that from there, maybe. I don't know. I think we'll try the other one, number 2. I need to put a thingy in there. Going to be one of these, and then we come along here, and I've so got one of those. So I'm gonna. Is it not going to let me put 4 on there? That's really annoying. Because, like, if I can only get 2 there, I only kind of want a 2 thingy there. Like that. One of these. There. One of those. A curve. No one will see that. It'll be fine. So there and there. There you go. Bit of a smooth. Oh my lord! Right, okay. I'll put that on the second one. That might go better. It's a shame that doesn't come up the middle. If that came up the middle, that would be better. But I can add in like these. Good. Oh, can we do, like, no parameters? Where's the 4? That's a 4 lane. It's not 4 lane though, is it? It doesn't. That doesn't work. 6 lane. Oh, it's because I'm probably using the narrow ones. That's a shame because we could have used that. I think that's got to go on the outskirts. Never mind, we use this one. What's that one? There, I press it. Oh, let's save. Like, if I have to edit this video, I have to. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to press that. We'll do this one. Right. So, where's my? I haven't got my US sign pack in because we've got some truck route jobbies. So if I bring him around there, that will tidy that up. Again, I kind of wish that would go there. Like, what we need is Traffic Manager President Edition from Skylines. That would be good. Right. Queens. Food. Import. There we go. Truck. Queens food import. Trucks. That'll do. That's not how I normally do it, but that'll do. Where's our... we probably did bring them all the way from there. I need to bring up my depot. Yeah, it's all the way up there. Quite a way. I can do that though. We'll make that food that colour as well. Freight trucks. Oh yes. I don't even know. I haven't checked whether I've installed the right trucks on this one. Oh, we've got some. Oh, we're good. I haven't got them all installed though. I definitely haven't got them all installed. Right. We should have a reefer wagon, that one. And I thought that crashed then, but it didn't. I'll do 2 of those and put those on that truck. Queen's Food Import trucks. There we go. Reefer. Go. Done. On. Bang. Close that off. Close that off. Close that off. There they are. They're on their way. Trains are on their way. I don't know where the trains are, but the trains are on their way. Yes. With 12 of the grains. Yes. That's the second one to go out there as well. Oh, that's quite handy. We'll follow this guy. Where's this guy? He's going back as well. They're a little bit close together. These kind of need to get this guy up here. I might create a backlog here. There's our food guy. He's picking up food. It works. Result. Result. I like that. This is kind of where I wanted to be on Thursday. Oh, please tell me you're not going to go up through there. Oh, you're going to go all the way up through and into that. Alright, okay. I'll speed this up. Because I want to get him there. There we go, we've got a waiting service. At least that worked. Hopefully, here go. I really need to get a couple of these with no one ways. Oh no, do I want that? No, that's not. That'll work. Right, I want to follow this guy up to the end. whereby I'm going to release the Dogs of War because he's now got loads. I'm going to release him, put it back on normal speed, and we're going to have a ride along. Oh, look, there's a little bit of a track issue there, but that's not too bad. Look, like you see a train over the far left there. Yeah, I kind of like... This really should have been Thursday's video, which is kind of annoying, because I wanted a Tuesday, which was like Thursday, the video you had on Thursday. That should have been Tuesdays. This should have been Thursdays, and then today should be like detailing, which is now a day behind. Train stopped up there for some reason, I'm not sure why. Needs a bit of tidying up here and there. Got the bus station there, look. Oh, it's looking good. Just looking at all the buildings, like going for miles. This is a bit steeper than what I would have liked, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Like, he better start applying a bit of brakes. Yeah, I think this is a good choice bringing him in here so that he can flip round. Ideally, I should be able to get 2 trains in here. And I may have to adjust that later if it becomes a problem with the amount of trains we're putting down here. We'll see. So far, so good. Like, it's nice to have the trains at, like, one at each end and then they would meet in the middle, but in reality, they're never going to work because other trains are going to block them and they're going to go out of sync. So if we come back to this at episode 100, like if we ever get to an episode 100, I'm not saying we will, but like you can guarantee they'll be out of sync. Or they might have gone out of sync and come back in sync, you don't know. I feel these guys need a roof, but like that's not how it is. You see, the other train got held because of this train, and that train got held because of a passenger train. He's delivering food up. I like that. One of the images I did see, those like green wagons around this sort of Long Island area. He's now got to wait because of the passenger train. The passenger train's waiting for something else. I might have broken it. You never know. I don't think so because I think I can see a train coming up through. I'm pretty sure that's a passenger train though. Yeah, it's fine. I'm a bit worried where the other goods train's gone. We should clear and this should move up to the next section. I love it when train, like this is what I love about Transport Fever, is manipulating the signals and the tracks so that you get stuff like that where he has to wait. So he's going to come out here, he's now going to have to wait. I did release that other train, didn't I? I didn't leave him on stop. Whilst we're here, I'm going to double check that. Yeah, no, we're good. But he is coming out. He's just taking his time. We might have to wait a little bit. Let's speed up time till I see a train coming. You've got a lot of single track. Here he comes. Technically there's a passenger train behind him, but this one possibly will go once he clears this bit. He might not. He might still be waiting for the passenger train. I don't think he's waiting for. I think he's waiting for the passenger train. Which isn't quite the way it should work. He is. I don't mind that because he's up here and he's caught the other train up. The problem is it will be backing up the trains along this route, so we are going to get a bit of a backup, which is all good. He should have released when that other train came through. It's all good though. Need to get rid of that tree there. Ah, that's why. That train cleared this set, released the other one. So, once that train had gone past this section, it had released the train behind. And there wasn't enough sections. I'm surprised actually that they didn't release it and that was there and it, yeah. Not 100% sure as to why we waited there, because he should have waited in this section. And he shouldn't have been able to cut here until the other train, which would have gone straight through, had cleared the other station anyway. It's all good. Here's our, like, bit of track coming off. I might put a train there, you know. And again, need to remove some trees. Over a little bridge there. Through the station. Coming across there, all these people waiting. It's working. Oh, that's like trippy. And then into there. That's not quite straight either, but it's fine. I think that's your lot for today, guys. If you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Any tips, ideas or questions you have, chuck it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and the Patreon all in the description of this very video, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe to Discord. No, that's a joke. Well, it's not a joke. Just subscribe to that as well. Only if you're 13 though, apparently. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you again soon. That's it for today, guys. Until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.